Boom! And welcome to Finland. 10 years ago, my dad discovered the handguard and the pommel of a Viking Age sword. And today, me and my dad is going back to the same place, armed with modern technology, to find the rest of the sword. The big blade is somewhere out there. Let's roll the intro and let's get hunting. Boom! Based on the couple sword pieces that he found, sword experts dated the sword to have been from the late 900s AD, prime Viking Age. It also appeared that the sword had been in a fire since it was melted a little bit, and there's remnants of some silver decoration on it. If you look really close at this photo here, you can see a lump of silver that would have melted off the sword. The highly decorated sword leads me to believe that most likely it was a warrior chieftain's sword. Maybe it was sacrificed or buried there on the shores of the Finnish Gulf. The rest of the blade is most likely still somewhere out there waiting for me to metal detect to find it. I can't wait to get out there. I'm really stoked now. Let's get moving, guys. Let's go. Let's go. And kaboom! We're here in the forest. Let's find the sweet spot. Somewhere over there. I'm following this tiny tractor path, but I made my first great discovery here, right in the middle. Beautiful button. Beautiful button. Maybe 100 years old. Probably not more than 200. But great discovery nonetheless. I'm not the first guy here. Someone else has been here before. I decided to head back to the car and make a tactical coil switch. I'm going now with a smaller coil. I had the 15-inch monster on earlier, but you see how rocky this forest is. It's just full of big rocks, trees, branches. It's hard to get in between the rocks with a big one. So I think my tactic might pay off. My dad is still going at it with the monster coil. He's definitely all in today. We reached the target area now. As you can see, it is right next to the sea. That's the Finnish Bay. During the Viking Age, the water would have been 2.5 meters higher, and right now we're standing at around 5 meters above sea level. It would have been an excellent topographical high feature in the landscape. So maybe they would have come ashore here with Viking ships or something. Right now looks like this. Lots of branches on the ground. Quite hard searching here. Stones, rocks, and an additional extra challenge. Let's see if I can find one here. Here we go. This rock is called a Rapakivi granite, and in this particular region it seems to contain a little bit of magnetite. And as we all know, magnetite is magnetic and it will affect my metal detector. I put everything sensitivity on the highest so that I could pick up the faintest targets, and then I run into problems. It's beeping everywhere, so I have to decrease sensitivity a little bit, make some tweaks to my Equinox. My dad remembers that he found the items right about here, and they were about 10 meters apart, which is very strange. Did someone throw them there? Did someone deliberately hide them or drop them? Who knows? Oops, this way. A lump of iron of some kind. Impossible to say what it's been. Could have been in a fire. We'll save that one. Treasure. We are off to an excellent start here. I found an old nail. That's homemade for sure. You see the angles on the nail there. Someone did make that a long time ago. And an unidentified lump of iron. It means that there has been some form of activity here. And if we can find those items, there might be anything around here. Let's continue the hunt. After a frustrating 45 minutes with nothing, I finally got a steady 9 signal here. Let's dig that one up together. I am deliberately very close to the water. In the Viking Age, the water would have been up to my knee, maybe here, maybe my chest, and the dry land would have been behind the camera. But there's a very good reason why I am in the water, because back in the Viking Age, when you defeated an enemy, you grabbed his sword, and in order for the spirits of the fallen warrior not to come back and haunt you, you heated up the sword, you bent it, and discarded the pieces and threw the blade in the lake, or in the sea in this case. Let's dig this one up now. This is a smaller signal. I don't think it will be a blade. In here? No? Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's not Viking Age. I know what that is. Rabies vaccine. In different languages here. Yeah, it's gone. So that's quite a common find in Finnish forest. You would, or I don't know who, someone would throw this out in the forest, maybe from an airplane or helicopter, and then the animals would eat them and they wouldn't get rabies. It's been some kind of a nice animal treat inside, a very good smelling one, so that the foxes would find them. That's a nice find anyway. Oh man, I just got so scared. So my dad went off that way, detecting, and then 10 minutes later I hear branches cracking, trees falling over in the opposite direction, and I'm like, bear, moose, dragon, unicorn, something is coming. And I stand up and look over, and my dad is there. How did he get from there to there? He's an efficient digger, the real true Viking. This time I found a spring. Not old at all. Not sure where it would have come from. Well, modern anyway. It's a nice find. I'm trying to detect here where the raiding party could have had a bonfire and heated up the sword in the fire. It's just over the small ridge here. So maybe they would have slept here somewhere behind the rocks, had a small fire. I'm trying to target places like that. Here the Vikings must have sat on these rocks, threw some sausages on the barbie there, and then some Viking meat. Nice. I'm very happy about this place. I got a good feeling. Found some good old barbed wire. It's the older kind. But we're gonna have a look here next to the rocks. See if we can find something more. If you are wondering why I'm whispering all the time here, it's because it's eerily quiet in this Finnish forest. And another funny thing is that it's January, Finland, no snow. Thank you, global warming. In the meantime, half of Australia is on fire, huge bushfires. I think it's warming up the whole globe, and that makes the snow melt over here. So thank you, Australia. Thank you, kangaroos. And I have something else that is really strange for this time of the year. Mushrooms. These usually pop up in September, October, and they're not around this time of the year. I'm not sure about the English name. It's the brown version of the chanterelle. Very tasty if you fry it with some butter. And these mushies are everywhere. I should pick some here, but they are frozen stiff now. But still, mushies in December, unheard of. What I believe happened here is that small raiding party came ashore here. Maybe they had been fighting on a neighboring island, maybe in Estonia, and decided to burn the sword, melt it down, take the silver from it, bend it, throw the blade into the sea, and the other parts in the forest there on the shore. So maybe the blade is still there, who knows. If you want me to come back here, leave a comment below, and of course subscribe, like, all of that, and I will see you next time somewhere around the world. The treasure is out there. Thanks for watching. Bye.